Cacti and succulents have really become popular over the last few years. And part of the reason is you can grow them indoors. You don't need to grow them outdoors, though many of us do. They're easy to grow. They do not take a lot of water. In fact, overwatering sometimes will kill some of the cacti and succulents. I'm here at Stranger's greenhouse, where not only do they have large jade plants, but they have baby jade plants. Keep in mind, this plant is going to look like this, and I've seen some 4 or 5 times bigger than this. Many of the cactus and succulents do like to go through that rest period. So during some of the winter months, you might hold off on watering, maybe once a month. You might even see the leaves shrivel a little bit. Another popular succulent that we can all grow is aloe vera. It's known as the aloe plant. One of the things that these plants like is maybe afternoon sun, so at least give them full afternoon sun. I guess a couple things you just need to keep in mind is if you have cactus and they do have spines, you have to worry about your pets. I always remember I had a fluffy gray cat, long-haired cat, and it got into a cactus, so you have to worry about, and that was a real pain, taking out the spines. You know, this is a Euphorbia. It's in the same family as poinsettia, so plants can look very different. Now, some of the larger cactus, during times of the year when they go dormant, you have to remember a lot of plants go dormant in different parts of the world. Maybe it's in the summer, maybe it's in the winter, but sometimes on some cactus, you're only going to water them maybe once a month. But really, when you look at the attractive, beautiful succulents, they're great for terrariums. You can put them in little containers. You can actually take small containers like this and plant a mixture. And again, you don't want to overwater. You want to use what we call a cactus-like mix. This is a mix that drains well, and it's very important that you do not have your containers sitting in a tray. If they're sitting in a tray, the tray needs to be filled with pebbles so the water drains through. This is Euphorbia. It's also known as crown of thorns. It's also related to the poinsettia. I really enjoy the things like the agave and, you know, beautiful agave, the gray agave, or the green and yellow variegated agave. But I will tell you, because we grow these in our tropical garden in St. Thomas, they have very sharp thorns. So for indoor use, I recommend taking a shears and snipping the thorns so people or pets do not get hurt. Easy to grow. Look at this. All different types, shapes. And the other great thing about cactus is that they grow slowly, or many of them grow slowly. So you can keep a plant for 20, 30 years. You can get your grandmother's plant or your mother's plant, and you can keep it. I'm Mark Viette. Join me next time in the garden.
For more garden tips, go to inthegardenradio.com.